YouTube, I'm back. It's your boy Justin checking back in with another reaction video. And I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers, man. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all having a marvelous day. And also, man, I just like to thank God. You know, I'm nothing without God. And I'm nothing without my subscribers, man. Y'all family, man. Y'all the Just Reaction crew. Y'all my peoples. This is always a safe space. You dig what I'm saying? Come vibe, come pull up, kick it. Comment down below and make sure you smash that like button too, man. And more importantly, man, subscribe if you're new. We on the road to 3K, then 5K, then 10K, and so on and so forth, man. I appreciate every one of y'all, man, for rocking with me. But right now, we got Adin Ross and Trump. Hey, that man done turned legendary. He done turned legendary. Excuse me, y'all. I'm trying to get right real quick. Former President Donald Trump is legendary, man. Comment down below if y'all want Trump back in office or y'all want history to be made with Kamala Harris. You know what I'm saying? So, without further ado, we gonna check right back in. Let's see what they talking about, man. We're going to check in, see what they talking.
So Google is really crooked. It's horrible. When they had the word assassination, it was a big moment.
Okay.
A few weeks ago, I got whacked.
If you didn't know, they attempted assassination on former President Donald Trump, man. He got grazed by a bullet in his ear. I don't want to say the wrong ear, left to right, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, y'all can check that out as well. That went super viral, man. It's a sad case, you know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of presidents, a fair amount of presidents have been assassinated, man. And I feel like violence is never the answer, you know what I'm saying? Go vote, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has the right to go vote, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you register for that. You know, and also check out my last video about Kamala Harris rally. You know what I'm saying? Check out that video too if you haven't already. That's on the page. I'll probably leave it somewhere up here. You know what I'm saying? So definitely go check that out.
I got whacked, and whether it's me or anybody else, it was a terrible thing. Terrible thing for our country. It was terrible for everything. And when you put up the name, the word assassination, it went to Lincoln, it went to many other people, many of whom I didn't even know there was an attempted assassination. The only one it didn't have was Trump. Think of it. And when you put up the word assassination, it also sent you to Kamala. And people were really angry. Look, something wrong with Google. I don't know if it's the people running it inside or the smaller people, so to speak, the people that are actually doing the nuts and bolts. I doubt it. It's got to come from the top. And it's so illegitimate, they have to do something about it. And I mean, the market speaks. Everybody should maybe just go off Google, not use it. There's so many other things. Watch your show instead. But there are so many things. Now, Mark Zuckerberg called me, and he apologized. They actually had it where, you know, AI is dangerous. It's going to be with us, but it's very dangerous. They actually had the Secret Service agents were very brave because
the thing about Trump, bro, this man is never, ever afraid to put something, someone on notice. I'm not going to say on blast, but on notice. You know what I'm saying? This man does his research. You know what I'm saying? I've never Googled Trump assassination to see what popped up. You know what I'm saying? But he's saying that the algorithm was totally off. When you type it in, he didn't show up. You know what I'm saying? So
when I was being shot at, there were 8 shots, and as soon as they heard that first gun, I did think I did a good job because I heard and I went down. You know, when you hear bullets, you tend to drop to the floor if you're intelligent.
Of course.
You're not intelligent. Like, I don't think Joe would have dropped it before. I think it's
No, I think it would have just been like, what's going on?
Hey, what's that?
What is that?
Where are those bullets?
Is that a bird?
Hey,
there
yeah.
they are.
Yo, this man throwing shots, yo. Trump is a comedian, man. Trump is a comedian, bro.
Yeah. No, I don't think he would have dropped to the floor.
Right.
But anyway, it's
Shout out to Adin
when you
Ross for
hear
doing
this
this.
and when you see what's going on, and he called up, and there's a very iconic picture that was taken. But there's one in particular that was very iconic, and it's been on the covers with the fists up, and the secret agents, service agents, and you know, I know they're going through a little bit of questioning period. Let me tell you, these people were brave.
Shout out
Because
to
those
them.
bullets were coming at me, and I heard them. They were whizzing over my head. I had the one here, and I went down, and they were whizzing over, and I had 7 people, maybe a lot of people, a lot of very big people, on top of me within seconds, and a lot of people that I know would not have. They would not have done that.
Shout out to that, man. They protect
And I'm
you.
telling you, when bullets are coming right over you,
Yeah.
and you got people willing to. I asked a couple of them, they expected to die. They actually expected to die, and I understood that.
Yeah.
The other thing that happened that was amazing is within 5 seconds, the sniper, the Secret Service sniper, from a much further distance, 1 bullet, and didn't know about it. Now it was a communication from a big one, and had it taken place, 10 seconds earlier, would have been good. But there was a communications problem. But he supposedly, I don't think he knew. I mean, I've gone through it too. I don't think the sniper knew anything about it. He may have heard there could be a problem, but he didn't know anything about it. Think of it. A thing like that happens. He went by the gun and
Yeah.
the fire of the gun. And I guess when the bullets come out, you see fire. And he was able to see that from probably more than 300 yards away. So that's 3 football fields. That's a lot.
Wow.
And 1 bullet took him out. And if he didn't shoot him, you would have had probably a lot of people dead.
Right.
Probably a lot of people would have been dead. He had a lot.
Hey, man. I just want to say thank you to our military, our special ops, special forces, secret agents that work for the greater good. You know what I'm saying? Granted, this was a tragedy at whole, but I just want to say, great job, because we got the assassination of a lot of legendary people that has came before as presidents, civil rights leaders, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? And how we evolved over time, to address the situation has gotten better because honestly, bro, he could have lost his life and many other people, just like he said. So just keep that in mind, yo. And make sure y'all subscribe to the channel too, man. Continue to subscribe and support this channel, man. Again, this is a tough situation right now. And this is probably going to be the most legendary presidential debate in history. History, ladies and gentlemen. Big.
A lot of bullets up there. He had a powerful gun and he had a lot of bullets up there. And the reason he stopped was he got hit 5 seconds. That's a pretty amazing job when you think, it's sort of a surreal experience.
Right.
And you could say that for them too. And they go years and they don't have to do that. They don't have to shoot people. And then all of a sudden they're confronted. And they
They got to address it. They got to address the
They
issue.
wouldn't react like that. They wouldn't, they'd say, let's call in and find
Stay
out.
hydrated.
Right.
They
His
found them and they
reaction
put
time
them
was-
to rest.
So there was a big communication problem, and they'll get that straightened out. But
You know what I'm saying?
the people, the Secret Service people were.
Shout out to Adin Ross
and that
again, y'all.
sniper is very
That boy got
talented to
pulled.
hit the target, hit a target like that
Yeah.
from so far away.
Right. Mr. President, I do want to say, first of all,
Listen. All right. Right. My Kamala Harris video had Quavo on it and a young kid from Morehouse. You see what I'm saying? Quavo and a young man from Morehouse. And then I've heard and I've seen Megan Thee Stallion. Right? This is, no pun intended, a Trump move. Let me attack the youth in a different way from how she did it. Let me get the streamers involved. This is probably one of the biggest pulls. I don't know if Adin reached out to Trump or Trump reached out to Adin, but this is a free chess move. This is a rally virtually. That's different, bro. I'm gonna give it to you straight like this. You know what I'm saying? Kamala is attacking one demographic, but putting yourself on YouTube in front of one of the greatest streamers, the most viral sensation in Adin Ross, that's different, bro. That's different, bro. That's different, bro. That's how you pull in a different audience. You know what I'm saying? This is a Trump move.
You took a bullet for everyone in this room, everyone watching, everyone.
No cap.
The reaction that you gave, no other president is gonna do that. They're gonna either remain, where they are. You are a brave man. You stood up and went like this, and it was a pretty badass picture, by the way.
Well,
Facts. Ain't no rap cap.
I will say though that the audience was very brave. Also, the fans, the people, and it's much more than MAGA. Although I think MAGA is almost everybody, because it's what we talk about.
Yeah.
But all of those people were tens of thousands of people, as far as the eye could see, and then the people in the back. And those are the people you see because the cameras are focused on that. We have the bleacher in the back with, I don't know, 100 to 150 people or so. But those people never moved. And if you go to crowd, we had like a crowd control type person, said whenever a bullet is fired, they know a bullet and they know a senator. We had a lot of bullets fired. So when you think of it, plus the Secret Service, whenever a bullet's fired, everybody empties out immediately. They immediately leave and they empty out. So,
hey, no cap. Like, I don't know if people knew what was going on at the time. You know what I'm saying? But like, everybody is just kind of like stood there. I really don't know how I feel about that. You know what I'm saying? Some people look at it as a positive sign. Somebody look at it negative. But we're gonna keep this on a positive because thankfully nobody got hurt. You know what I'm saying? That's the major point. Nobody got hurt.
And they call it a stampede, like in cattle.
Yeah.
And a lot of people get killed with stampedes. They get literally walked over.
Yeah.
Many people die in soccer stadiums. But when a bullet goes off, everyone leaves. Almost every time.
Yeah.
Right.
Nobody left. And you had the man behind me. He's looking like this. He's looking. There was no fear. It was amazing. They knew that I was in trouble. They saw that. They saw the blood because the blood. I guess you get hit in the ears. I can tell you, a lot of blood when you get hit in the ears.
Right.
We learn all these things, unfortunately. But they saw there was a big problem. Normally, when they hear that, they're all, they disperse. Nobody left. I mean, you take a look at that. Now, that was a microcosm of what was out in front of me because the speech was being made to thousands of people.
Right.
And nobody there was leaving either. It was really amazing. They knew there was a problem. And when I got up, they were confused because Secret Service was lifting me. I guess I was getting up. I'm looking for my shoes. I didn't want to go on they had stretchers and stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go on stretchers. I didn't want to do that. But it was amazing. And they were confused because you could be up, but you're not looking too good. And I felt it was important to let people know that I was okay and our country was okay, in a true sense that our country was okay. And so I did that, and the audience was just, they were, USA, wild. It was a hell of a horrible experience, but I learned a lot about the love in this country.
Hey,
think of it.
we do show a lot of love, man. We show a lot of love to all people.
No, but they were the way they didn't move, the way they.
Hey, Trump a gangster, man. The dude a gangster now, man. This man done leveled all the way up, y'all. Trump done leveled all the way up, y'all. I don't think y'all see the whole the impact, that had on his life, career, his race. You know what I'm saying? To do a second term. You know what I'm saying? But Trump is a gangster, y'all. This man is a gangster. Crazy, right?
You have to watch that group again because that was the same as the group in front, the big group. And it wasn't like, gee, Normally they say, let's get out of here. How
Yeah,
do we do
that's
this?
true.
They
We just
weren't.
stood
They
and watched.
saw I was in trouble,
Yeah.
and they didn't want to move.
No.
And many of them were standing up, and they were looking. One man in particular with a floppy hat and wearing like a black T-shirt, and he's out there.
I got some new glasses, y'all.
It's a fascinating
I got some new
thing to
glasses.
see.
Yeah.
When you hear crowd control people say,
South
"We
Carolina.
can't even imagine that happened," that shows their love for me, maybe, but for the country, and it was pretty amazing.
Wow.
Thank you. So,
Hey, man. Give it up for Trump, man. Give it up for Kamala Harris, too. You know what I'm saying? I am not biased. But make sure you go out and vote on who you see fit. You know what I'm saying? Right now, the economy kind of in shambles right now. The economy is in shambles. You know what I'm saying? But be mindful, man, that, you know, violence is never the answer. I don't condone violence. But Trump is definitely a legend now. You know what I'm saying? Escape death. Thankfully. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big God. You know what I'm saying? But let me know how y'all feel about this race so far. Y'all leaning towards team D or team R. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a very political person. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna support whoever. You know what I'm saying? But eat it or not, man. This is your boy Justin. I appreciate y'all. If y'all made it to the end of this video, leave a like. Make sure you comment down below and comment what state you in. I want to interact with y'all more. Where y'all from, man? I want to know where my subscribers is from, bro. I really appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.